for God's sake, Ray, what did they teach you in that tax course you took? You can't write down such a big, ugly number. No, that's too big. I don't want to pay it.
Nobody wants to pay tax, Nadine, but that's what we do here in the United States of America.
When Charles did our taxes, we never paid.
Yeah, and where is he now?
Jail.
Correctamente, yeah. I'm doing you a big favor here. These forms are going to be clean as a whistle, and you're not going to be paying any more tax than you have to. Maybe you might even get a refund.
Oh, yeah? Then why didn't you deduct anything from my home office?
You don't have a home office, Mary.
Yes, I do. I have one. There is a corner of my room with paper, pens, and a chair where I sit for hours daydreaming, getting nothing accomplished, and wasting my life. If that does not qualify as an office, I don't know what does.
Take the deduction, Ray.
I'm sorry. The price of freedom does not come cheap.
$50 a month on pantyhose. What the hell you do, Nadine? Put them over your head and knock off convenience stores?
Never underestimate the power of a woman's legs, Abe. Why do you think the businessmen pack this place? For your dripping wet martinis? Oh, dream on. They come in here to run their beady little eyes up and down these gams. Take a good look. These are money in the bank.
Man, what were you thinking volunteering to do that taxes? That's a suicide mission.
What about yours, Abe? You start him yet? Maybe Ray here can help you.
Oh, no, thank you. I need a trained professional, someone who's going to make sure that the only thing I give the Democrats money for is a pair of sweatpants for Clinton, so we won't have to look at those flabby thighs anymore.
You know, maybe you people should move to China, where you got to share a comb with 6 people.
Let me make this very clear, my friend. I am staying here, and I want a refund. And I want it to be big. You got that?
Hey, everybody. Coffee, please, Abe. Yeah. Meg, can I see you there for a second, please?
Sure. Watch him like a hawk, Nadine.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's about this party at the paper on Sunday night?
Ugh, don't remind me. I'm working on some good excuses to get us out of it. My favorite is the new laser hemorrhoid surgery with a 2-day recovery period. Isn't that brilliant? Huh?
No, Meg, I want to go to the party.
Why?
They're unveiling, the restoration of that mural in the lobby. It sounds pretty interesting.
You gotta do better than that.
Look, all the proceeds go to charity.
Strike 2.
All right, well, I was thinking about asking Dana to go with me.
Aha! I knew it. So you're finally gonna ask her out, huh?
No, look, it's not a date like that. I just know that she enjoys art, that's all.
Uh-huh.
And you know how the publisher's wife is always hitting on me? Maybe an attractive woman in my arm will fend her off.
Uh-huh.
Look, this is a strictly practical situation. That's all it is. So what do you think? You think she'd want to go with me?
If this date doesn't mean anything, why are you so nervous?
Who's nervous? I'm not nervous. Does this shirt maybe look fat?
Just like to say right now that there is no way that God is a woman, because a woman would never deal you a cruel financial blow right during the big January shoe sales.
If God were a woman, shoes would be on sale all year long. What's wrong, dear?
Oh, I just got off the phone with the manager from my apartment building. It's going co-op, which means if I don't buy it, I lose it. And I just can't afford it right now.
Oh, wait a minute. You think it'd hit me up for a raise, forget it. All my money's going toward taxes to pay for chapstick for Packwood and steel-toed pumps for Janet Reno.
Now, wait a minute. I mean, they've got to be giving the tenants a special inside price.
Well, they are, but I still have to come up with a down payment of $15,000.
Whoa.
Big bucks.
And I just don't have it right now. Made a few bad investments, and then there was the vacation to Egypt, and then there was that collection of antique copper pots I had to have.
So how much more money do you actually need to buy the place?
$10,000.
Oh, wow.
I would borrow it from my father, but then he would feel free to entertain women there in the afternoon. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's time to move on. This is the longest time I've ever stayed in one place, and I haven't missed a springtime in Florence, and I can't remember when.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Well, listen to me, Danny. You can't pack your bags and go. There are a lot of people here that would be upset. Maybe even I would.
What?
Would wonder where you went.
Thank you, Jack. That's sweet. But the problem is I just don't have the money.
Why don't you borrow it?
Oh, no. Borrowing money is never a good idea.
Oh, come on, Danny. You're not going to stand in ceremony here because you're too proud to ask a favor. I mean, you could lose a great apartment.
Well, I know, but...
Now, look, you know something? I have never done anything like this in my life. but I probably could swing it.
Oh, Jack, you're a mensch and a half, but we just started getting along. I know that won't last, but why screw it up intentionally?
Dana, look, I've been a saver all my life. I have the cash sitting in the bank doing nothing. Look, let's make this a business arrangement. I loan it to you, you pay it back with interest. It works out for both of us.
Well?
Hold it. Here is a napkin. Let's write this baby up right now.
Oh, Jack, now wait a second. I mean, what if something suddenly came up and you needed that money?
You know, she's right. No, Jack. Think about it. I've read those letters to the editor. If just one of your readers follows through on his threats against you, you could need expensive long-term nursing care. Just think about that.
All right. Here is one contract almost ready to sign. I, Jack Stein, will loan you, Dana Palladino, $10,000 to be paid back in no longer than 2 years, and interest charge will be prime plus 1. Okay.
Gee, sounds so simple.
It is. Now I'm just going to sign it, and it's your turn.
Well,
I've been doing a little number crunching here, Dana, and just so you know, $10,000 at 24 months at prime plus 1, that would make your monthly payment $276,000. I'm a little off here. Hang on just a second.
Oh, Ray. This is great. This is very reassuring.
Okay, here is your check. Congratulations on becoming a homeowner partner.
guess we have a deal.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you so much.
All right.
Wow. I can't believe I'm gonna own my own apartment. Well, I guess you better get back to work in that kitchen. I sure wouldn't want to lose my job, being as how I owe you $10,000.
Well. I'm feeling pretty damn good. Nothing like knowing you've, helped somebody to achieve their dream.
Well, that's one way of looking at it. The other is, you're a damn fool, man.
I know it could be a dangerous situation, but it doesn't have to be. I mean, this loan is a business arrangement. Jack and I signed a contract that should keep it from getting personal.
Dana, you now owe money to Jack Stein. It's going to change everything between you. Every time you see him, you'll have to say something pleasant. Now, do you know what kind of living hell that could be?
Jack is going to expect things.
What things?
Things.
Oh, for God's sake.
I speak from experience. If I ever went over budget on the grocery bill, somehow I'd feel obligated to make it up to Charles. And if I ever went a little wild at Bloomy's, that night I'd screw the red light bulb into the Laura Ashley lamp, and it was never mentioned again.
Hi.
Here comes the collection agency. Want me to stick around and stir something while you make your first payment?
Can I see you for a minute, Dana?
Sure.
There's something I want to ask you.
Oh, what is it?
Well, there's this charity thing at the paper on Sunday night, and they're unveiling this mural in the lobby. It's a pretty big deal, and I know that you like art. I was wondering if maybe you want to go with me.
Oh.
Oh, but I understand if you can't go because it's like last minute,
Well, actually, I do have plans for Sunday night. I have tickets to the ballet.
Oh, the ballet. Okay. Some other time.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess you get invited to a lot of mural restorations. I can see why you'd want to watch men in tights, throw around anorexic women. I mean, that's fun too, right?
Well, maybe I could go to the ballet another time. I mean, it's just the Bolshoi. I'm sure that I could find somebody to take the tickets.
Are you sure? I don't want you to feel obligated.
Obligated? Why would I feel obligated?
No reason at all.
Well, all right then. Sunday night.
Huh, good. So, Sunday night it is.
Yeah, great.
Good.
Oh, Jack. Thanks again for that loan.
What? The loan? Oh, I forgot all about that.
Well, it's a really beautiful building. I've never been in here before. Oh, the mural is just spectacular, Jack. You were right.
Can I take your coat?
Sure.
Oh, wow, you look great.
Oh, thanks. I didn't have anything that was really right to wear tonight, so I went out and bought this today. Glad you like it.
Oh, I do. As my dad used to say, it's very snazzy.
This is like really a nice party.
Yeah. So you bought that today, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I saw it in a window of a little boutique right there in my neighborhood, and just as soon as I saw it, But it was on sale. I got it for a really good price.
Please, Dana, you don't have to give me a financial report. Like, I lent you $10,000 because I wanted to. No questions asked, okay?
Okay.
Besides, if you default, I'll sue you. Hell, I could evict you. I'm kidding, it's a joke.
Oh.
Come on, let's get something to drink.
All right.
What do you want?
Oh, white wine.
White wine and a beer, please.
Of course, sir. That'll be $6. It's to benefit the New York Artists League.
Well, let me get that.
No. I invited you.
No, really. Let this be my treat.
Dana, you are my guest.
I want to pay.
Why?
Because.
Dana, are you thinking about the loan? Look, the fact that I wrote you a check for $10,000 is a whole separate issue here. So forget about it. I have.
Okay.
Oh, there's somebody I want you to meet. Elizabeth.
Jack, hi! Well, look at us in all our fancy clothes. I was sorry to hear that May couldn't make it. I didn't know they could do that with lasers.
Yeah, she's gonna be fine in a couple of days. Elizabeth Harper, I'd like you to meet Dana Palladino.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Elizabeth is the finance editor at the paper. Dana just took a pretty big step this week. She decided to buy her apartment.
Well, congratulations. And I'm sure you're getting an insider price, which is often well below market value. How much are you putting down?
Well, actually, that's interesting because I didn't have all the money for the down payment, so I borrowed some of it from a friend. And I think that's going to work out well for both of us.
Wait just a sec, though. Did you read my book?
No.
Well, you should have. I devoted an entire chapter to the dangers of interpersonal lending situations. I called it the bonehead syndrome.
All right, look, Elizabeth, we all know the rules, but Dana and I, we're both, rule breakers, and I'm sure we're not going to wind up hating each other over this money.
Oh, you borrowed money from him?
I didn't want to lose the apartment and the insider price. I mean, you do anything to get that, right?
Oh, God, not anything. How much did you borrow?
$10,000.
Oh, sweet mother of God, you two are in for it.
All right, look, it was nice talking to you, Liz.
People have shot each other over less.
Okay, we have got to go, okay?
Shot each other dead.
All right, Liz.
Nice to meet you.
Jeez. Believe how rigid people are?
Oh, really? I mean, I can't see that it's all that big of a deal. I mean, it's just money. Never been that big of a priority to me.
What do you mean?
Why, to be honest, I just never cared about it. I mean, most of the time I don't even know how much I have in my checking account. I mean, unless they send me a notice that I'm overdrawn. And then, I just stopped spending money until more comes in. It's really good.
Dana, how can you not know where your money is? I mean, you have to keep track of money. I mean, it's important. It's money.
Yeah, I know, but it's such a hassle. Like with the credit cards.
What about the credit cards?
Oh, you know how it is, like when you go in a store sometimes and they confiscate your card and just cut it up right in front of you. It's so theatrical. Oh, but Jack, I take your loan very seriously. I'm going to pay you back on time every month. You'll see, I promise.
Dana, will you stop this, please? Okay, I know that. That's why I lent you $10,000. And sure, $10,000 is a lot of money. But I trust you.
Why, Jack! Jack Stein!
Oh.
Where have you been hiding, you little devil?
Hi, Mrs. Van Adams. Where's Mr. Van Adams? My boss, your husband?
I don't know. Off talking business with some poorly dressed reporters who are stuffing free shrimp in their pockets. They're not like you, Jack. You're different.
Oh, no, I'm not. You'd be surprised how many shrimp-stained sports coats I have in my closet.
I'd love to take a look sometime. You seem to be alone tonight.
Oh, no, I'm with someone. Where is she? Where in the hell is she?
You're wearing Old Spice. Did you do that to torment me?
You haven't lived until you have skied the Canadian Bugaboos. Every March, my wife and I go up with a group of about 20 skiing nuts. Oh, it is wild. You're welcome to join us.
Oh, well, thanks. I haven't skied in so long. I'd love that.
Oh, Dana, I see you've met Howard Van Adams, my publisher. This is his lovely wife, Margot.
Oh, hi. So nice to meet you, Dana Palladino.
So you guys talking about skiing, huh? It's a pretty pricey sport, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but it's worth it. I mean, when you're up there in that crystal clear air and you got your skis pointing down that mountain, boy, it's just about the closest thing to flying.
Or when they wax the floors in the editorial department. Get the same sensation for free. You gotta think about these things when you're on a budget.
Yes, that's right. Jack said you bought your own apartment. Pretty nice loan he gave you. 10,000 smackaroos.
Oh, he told you that, did he?
Actually, how that happened, I mean, you know, the way that came about was, well, Howard here had asked me for a donation to the Artists League, and I told him that this year I just couldn't swing it.
So you're saying you're short on cash, huh? Interesting.
Margot, isn't it time you started the auction?
Lovely meeting you, Dana. Oh, and Jack, I know a lot of creative ways to raise money. Let's talk later.
Let's go, Margot.
That was entertaining. What do you do, Jack? Just go around announcing that you've loaned me this money? I mean, why don't you just put my picture on a tin cup and send the children around the neighborhood to collect for me?
All right, so I told a couple of people. I couldn't help it. I was proud of myself, you know? I've never been able to help anybody like that. All right, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I was wrong.
All right, maybe I'm being overly sensitive about it. It's just that the worst part is we saw the biggest, oldest trap in the world and we walked right into it.
Us, can you believe it?
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please? Now, I trust everyone is enjoying the breathtaking restoration of the Cleo Wilkins mural. It is now my great pleasure to tell you that we have also procured several other important works by Wilkins, which we will auction off now, with the proceeds going to the New York Artists League.
Oh, I love this painting. Oh, look at the composition and the light and the unusual palette.
Aren't those gals a little chubby?
Now, we'll start the bidding at $1,000. We have $1,000. Do we have $1,100? Yes. Do we have $1,200? $1,200. Do I have $13?
What the hell did you do?
Jack, I have to have this painting.
What do you mean you have to have it? That's a lot of money.
Jack, this is art. When it's art, you have to act with your heart, not your head.
Do we have $3,000? $3,000.
$3,000 for that? Why are they dancing around? Did they just find a Twinkie?
Do we have $3,500? Ooh. How about $4,000? $4,000.
You can't do this.
Why, Jack? Because it's money I'm supposed to be using to pay you back? I'll pay you back, but I just gotta have this painting.
You know what, Dana? You have no respect for money at all. You're in the hole and you're buying something called Three Babes in Search of a Stairmaster.
Jack, the problem with you is you're just too uptight about money. Come on, money's to be spent to bring pleasure. I mean, for God's sake, we could all die tomorrow.
Yes, we could. But what if we live? Then we're screwed.
The bid now stands at $4,500. Who'll bid $5,000?
Oh, my God.
Going once for $5,000. Twice for $5,000. Sold for $5,000 to the woman Jack Stein just loaned $10,000 to.
Oh, no, this can't be. This has got to be wrong. I have never paid this much tax. What, is the entire country now Abe Johnson's personal responsibility?
Abe, I know it is hard to see the big picture, but that money is going to build new roads and schools, and it's for keeping the flame of democracy burning bright throughout the world.
None of us like the idea of having less money, but it's our duty to pay what we owe.
And though we as employees can expect a refund, while you as a business owner can expect to pay through the nose, you've got to remember it's because the burden of taxes is finally being spread evenly and fairly by Mr. Clinton.
Oh, Bob Dole, forgive us, for we knew not what we did.
All right, here's the man of the hour. We've been waiting for you, Ray.
Let me just say, I'm extremely proud of the job I've done for you ladies. May I point out that your tax preparer is particularly fond of Toll House cookies and back rubs.
Let me see how much are we getting back.
Come on, come on. Mama needs a new pair of espadrilles.
All right, $1,700. I beat you, 2Gs.
Oh, what? Now I can get that mini eye lift I've been dreaming of.
Ladies, excuse me. Those aren't refunds. That's how much you have to pay.
What?
No! Are you kidding me?
The new tax laws kicked in last year. They didn't deduct enough from your paychecks. Believe me, it could have been a lot worse.
The money's just going down some rat hole. Schools, roads, cops, please. Ray, there's nothing left to do but to turn on you.
Oh,
You know,
no,
I am telling
Cut it out.
It's our lip back. I'm the problem, huh?
You would not be having this.
Okay, Dana, where is it? No painting hanging on the wall. You're not planning on putting that out in the restaurant, are you? Because that's the kind of picture people tack up on their refrigerators to keep them from grabbing an extra piece of cake.
No, Jack, I am not hanging the painting in the restaurant. Or in my home or anywhere. I sold it.
What?
I sold it. I have connections in the art world. It was a very valuable piece that I got for a steal. I doubled my money.
Are you serious?
Jack, I'm not a kid. Yes, I'm impulsive with money, but I'm not a flake. When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Like pay you back. Here,
What's this?
the money I owe you.
Dana, you don't have to do this.
Yes, I did. I had to. I wanted to. Take the money, Jack. It's important to me to clear this up between us.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just go mark the napkin paid in full. If you need a credit reference, you know where to find me.
Thanks. Something wrong, Jack?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, there is something. Did you go out with me last night because you wanted to be with me or because you felt obligated by this loan?
Why don't you ask me if I want to have dinner with you next weekend, huh? Go ahead. Ask me.
You want to go out for dinner with me next weekend?
I'd love to.
Really? That's great. So we'll go to dinner, just you and me, huh?
Yeah.
That's great. No money talk.
Oh, no. Definitely no money talk. Money's off the list.
We don't fight over the check.
No, we'll leave without paying. So great to see you Sunday at 8.
Okay. That sounds good.
Oh, Jack, one more thing. I wouldn't cash that check for at least a week.